Check. Alright, alright, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. What do you mean? See if there's any news. Imbalance 145. So fuck all news today. 145. What's the closest thing so far? Not much. Okay. Where's this bullshit? Add-ons? Trading view, $10 a month. What the fuck? When did that happen? That is fucking bullshit. Oh well, we trading on Tradeovate today then. Fucking cunts. M&Q. Look at the 10 cons. Alright, we'll be sweet on here. It should be alright. We'll be alright. I'm gonna use this one anyway. Fucking dickheads. Sure. Just move this down. Alright, so what do we got? One quick draw. Yesterday's trade was probably the best trade I've ever had in my life. Because of fucking all the knowledge you need for it. Yada yada, it was mean. But nah, it was actually mean. Alright, prices tapped the lows last. Bang. Bang. Let's go to daily real quick. Alright, looks like dumping. Actually, looks like it's dumped for most of the day and could be pushing up, but pretty big wick as well. Alright, what else we got? Let's go to the 1 minute. Ooh. Oh, actually, what the heck? I'm not even trading on there anymore. Fuck, forgot. You forgot. I'm trading on top. Bro, I fully forgot. Yeah, that was a main trade. Should just kept it rolling, to be honest. Alright, let's get rid of the fib. Let's pull this fucking. This all the way to 16. Right, the value area low is still the same roughly. Value area high goes up a bit. Yesterday's. Not rushing into trades, we don't need to. Price will still move for the next few minutes. Plus we've got orb still sitting as well. It is nice to catch the orb rotation there. Alright, daily. It's daily too. Price is fucking around at the open at the moment. Okay, I think that's it. Looks like we reached all-time highs already. Oh no, that's a week ago. Alright, so what's the plans for this one here? Could just keep pushing for the highs, because lows was the last thing touched for the day. So I think it's going to be pushing bullish. Looks like there's a bullish on this day as well. Just get rid of that there. Whatever, lows pushed in. Get the highs pushed in. Right there. Get the old open in there. Okay, yesterday's value area. We'll go back to the 1 minute on this one. You're looking bullish. I've made a really bad trade at the moment. All goods, G. All goods. However you choose to play is how you choose to play, bro. And run with it, you know. Do your thing. Whether you win or lose, bro, you've still gained quite a lot, you know. You've made the most you've ever made already, you know, on one account. Never mind, made a good one. Yeah. Is that because it's dropping? So you went for a sell in the beginning, maybe? And then it started dropping and now it's followed with it? Because you run no stops, eh? I'm out. Yeah. Me now. Oh, okay. Highs of the day was created last. Oh no, no it wasn't. Yes it was. Highs of the day are created over here. Alright, so lows, what's it gonna do? Pull this all the way back for VWAP. Too wicked. I was 1500 in the neg. Wicked. Hey, righto, righto. Yeah, it's crack a pay because like you can be in the neg, and then you get out at like 200. It's like, you could have been 1500 in the green. That's what I think to myself almost every time. Alright, officially set up on both. We just need the orb play now. Just gonna save this. Which one did I do? Text, orb blow, save as, orb blow, save, yes, save, click orb height, save as, 15, height, save, yes, okay, delete. Yeah, mean. What'd you catch? Another? Okay, what's left? Alright. Volume profile. Let's run it on both. That was a nice trade there. Quick 10 pointer. Could have been a 20 pointer by the looks of it. What did we catch? About here, I think. Oh, 40 points. And a real bad trade again. Alright. Hopefully I don't go too south for you, my G. Alright, the orb is punched in now. We got orb. Here to here. Orb blowers here. would be kind of humming and hawing. It would be the push back up, I guess. Hard to read at the moment, but relying on POC. I just got to do the other, the ES version of Orb as well. Orb has some really good reads. So this should 3-bar play to the upside. Nah, it should come back up, G. Just wait on it, G. And then it should either reverse here or fill in a gap first before reversing, or it'll go all the way to the top and break out of it before coming back down. What was my first thought as well? Highs were created at the beginning of the day for NASDAQ, so my thoughts is if low was created last, we're going for buys today. We're at Valley Area High at the moment. I'm out, G. That's me. 4 out of 4. Hey, GG's, bruv. GG's, bruv. Gonna create a quick little fib in here. Let's go with the golden. So there's a really good spot for push down. At least a reaction. Happy with the 4-4. Yeah, mean G. But if I had of stayed in, I would have nearly passed the count ratchet. Yeah, did you get out like at like the midline or something? Was it because of hearing my calls? Sometimes that could interfere, you know. 3-bar play up right now. Unless it decides to come back down to midline and orb. Wasn't your calls, D? Oh, mate. Me too scared it'll drop, yo. how much you're going for. I'm trying to like just play around, like catch like little 10 pointers and stuff, because really good at like some of the reactions. Like I played around with strategies just in my head and wrote them all out as well. I've just focused on the goal being 200 a day for the next 6 days for traders should price account. Yeah, mean. But then, I've always been searching for the long, like the long trade as well. Just when, like all the old cunts say, like how they would go for the long trades and stuff and stuff. So I've been trying to figure that out slowly. And yesterday was a mean example of that. The day before, the Monday, I also called it back then as well, but it hit my stop loss before it done the big move. I've been trying to catch the top low-key because it's got the best risk to reward, which is, when you do like one of these and you set it up with like a 20-point stop and you're looking to catch the whole move to the downside like that. It's like a 20 to 1 risk to reward. You're only risking, that's like $400 with 1 mini or 10 micros to fuck. I don't know. I don't even know what that would be. Like, no, that's it. Pull out the calculator. 400 times like 8k, bro. That's crazy. Must have made in a week this week and only did 4 days. 3 days. Sent screenshot to Discord. Mean. Okay, look at Discord. Oh, and we'll see what these guys are up to too. Alright, they're watching music videos. Good on them. Traders chat. There you go, G. Banger, banger, banger. That's mean, eh? That's so mean. 450, 340, 450. That's massive, G. It's huge. Huge. The only problem with the day is the max loss limit being trailing, so like it follows where we go. So if we go up 2k, it comes up to 50k and stuff like that, which is it's still cool. Like you got heaps of leeway. It feels nice being back on Top Step as well. Using the other like trading view and stuff wasn't too bad, but yeah, this feels mean. You have access to the rest of my trading strat at the moment. Yeah, I think you've mitigated that though with playing in the first half an hour or 15 minutes even, because with that you've got like the small accumulation, like this range right here before it breaks out. And does it, you remember the power of 3 play, bro? Do you remember that? I'll tighten up my strat as I go. Nah, yeah, G, hard. Well, look at these, just look at these, bro, as well. Like, back when POC was down here before it flipped to the top side, like you would have had a buy at the POC, but it was doing a 3-bar play down. So like this is a 3-bar play up. You could catch that, 3-bar play up right here as well. So that's how I knew, like once this happened as well with the big wick, that it was gonna come back up for sure. And then this was shit. Nothing broke out. Plus it was the end of orb as well. It's kind of guaranteed to at least come up to where this pocket is now. So you can pretty much go back on all the stuff you've learnt too and just add them back into like the finding the right entry to head back towards your POC strap. It's been my goal to try and get you up to speed and a certain level, and then get you into like figure out what your strat is and what your like personal already stuck in the trade, eh? So this was you would kind of want to wait for this one to 3-bar play. But waiting for the 3-bar plays and the 4-bar plays has been mean as so far, for me anyway. I made 395 at the moment just on this 3-bar play down. I hit that one, and then this 3-bar play up. I should have kept it in too. It would have been up another couple handy. But yeah, being able to use like all the stuff we've ever done together and keep refining the strat. And it's mean that you've like gone with the value areas too, because it's like it's kind of a better way to be honest. How much is your goal? I don't think I've got. Yeah, 200 a day is mean. I'd like to do that, but I think I'm just focused on trying to stick with a play. So, waiting for a setup and trying to go for that setup. Yeah. And then once that setup's passed, then the day's finished. Last week though, the strat was one trade only, and although that failed, like it was just because of I was trying to be too careful and safe, I think. I want to see what happens here. Hold on a sec. And I wasn't going for like the first play or anything that I made and stuff like that. I just wasn't going for some trades, and I ended up calling like 5 or 6 trades that were green, and then I would take the one trade that was like bad, and I was like, oh no. Okay, we're back into orb. And the market open as well. Yeah, no. So like with that though, I learned a little bit more discipline and just kind of like to wait for the good trade, but also there's plenty of other trades in there to do. And I had another style where I was thinking, oh yeah, if I maybe I can do like 3 days where I do one trade only, and then do 2 other days where I was thinking of a streaming strategy. One day where I do 3 trades, or call 3 trades. Even like playing heads or tails with it, just for fun. Hold on, I want to see the reaction here. So if it hits right here, and then we 3-bar play here, we're going. Stop when that's too massive. I'm going in with 1 micro. I'm out of that. That ain't it. Pog bounce is too great. Pushed out pretty heavy. Smashing 1, 2, 3. 3 candles. I could do a big shift here though. This could be a nice play. And then had another thought, another play to do, like a Freaky Friday or something, where we do 7 trades, real small, take profit and stop loss and stuff. So I was creating like 3 different strategies and just kind of seeing how they would roll. 3-bar play here on ES. Alright, the reaction on ES is pretty silly. I want to see a break below orb, break into orb, break below orb. 4-bar play on ES, 3-bar play on NQ. I think this here is where the sell could occur. So it's all good. We're in with like another micro, 1 micro, so playing with 50-cent ticks. I want to see real quick where the gaps are. Oh, actually, here's a thought. We're at the bottom of the value areas. Right, big sell here. Back to value area low, and then it's a buy all the way up to value area high, I think. at least up to yesterday's POC. That's at 25k, and we're about 100 ticks away from it. 100 points away from it, sorry. Go for the 150. Hundred ticks. What would 200 look like right here? Need to see a grunty push here. 171 ticks. $100 with 1 micro. Keep going. Keep going. $270 ticks. Alright. So I'm gonna go break even right here. Now we have a trade. And just gonna let that one roll. You know what, let's push this to 1,000 ticks right here. Cause that'll be like my best ever. 1,000 ticks. Which is what, like 200 points? Oh, sorry. 120 points or something? I don't know. $250 points, jeez. Straight off of the orb. Meow. See what these guns are again. Those guns don't care. We up 500 ticks anyway. 270. Leave our break even, pushed it up to 100 ticks. Just 25 points times 1 micro, 25 times 50 cents. I don't know, is it like $12 or something? just going to leave this to do what it does. I'll come back to it later.